And a kiss. And a kiss. And a kiss. It's a possible.
First things first, I mean, congratulations. It must be the weirdest possible time for you.
Yeah.
And you know, the range of emotions going through your head right now. So, but let's just go back to brass tacks. Tell me how this even came about.
Okay, so it all started on Tuesday. I was working away. It got to about 4 o'clock, and I thought I probably better buy a ticket because I saw the jackpot.
And you buy a ticket regularly?
I do. I normally buy them when, you know, it's a good amount. So when there's a lot of money, I'll put it on. I use the app and have a quick check, you know, a couple of times a week, and then I'll put it on. But generally, my luck is pretty terrible, to be honest with you. I've been sticking with it for years, but never more than a small amount, or a lucky dip. It's a big win for me. So, yeah.
He tries to convince me to buy them, thinking I'll have more luck, but
no.
Actually it's him.
Yeah, it did seem to pay out in the end. So, yeah, I did that. Didn't actually, it's funny because normally I'm more aware of it, but I didn't actually think any more than that. I was really busy trying to get everything done for work. Called it a day, went, you know, carried on with a normal life, went to bed, and then at 5:15, I normally go feed the dogs, do some jobs around the house, went back to bed and have half an hour and just check my emails and my other bits and pieces. And the weather is the normal one for me. And then, so I checked my emails, and I had an email saying that I'd won a prize. And I took it as the usual lucky dip type thing, and I opened up the app, logged in, and then I looked at the amount, and I put the phone down. And I picked the phone up again, and I looked at the amount again, and I thought, I first thought it was in thousands, and I thought...
Were you excited that it was thousands?
Yeah, I was over the moon. I thought,
you thought you won 148,000?
Yeah, and I just thought life-changing, you know, we can, you know, with the mortgage and everything else, that, you know, it was going to change our lives. And I actually started counting the digits, and at that point I thought, it was, amazing, but also surreal. It didn't feel real. So I put the phone down, and Jess hadn't had a great night's sleep, so I thought, do I wake her up? Don't I wake her up? What do I do? So I just sat there for a minute, trying to take it all in, and I thought, well, I'll give her, because it's only 20 minutes, I'll give her the extra 20 minutes till her alarm goes off. And I started, because normally in life, we've been trying to move house for quite a while, and other bits and pieces. We've not been a huge amount of time in the house we're in now. So you go on the right move, and you set your limits on what you can afford. And in the past, everything we've kind of wanted is far beyond what we could afford. So I thought, I don't need to filter. I can actually just look at anything. So I sat there giggling away to myself, thinking, oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah. And I still didn't really believe it, but it was fun. You know, it was like, So,
it was make-believe at that point,
wasn't it? Holidays and time with the family are the first thing that we want to do. I think we're going to have a think about it. You know, it's not your normal day. I mean, I was to say 2 days ago, I was standing in the queue at Screwfix thinking about this, and one thing I thought is probably not going to be doing this again, because I'm going to have someone else to fix the problems that I've got rather than me. So I think we've got to take our time. But holidays, time with the family, it's all about, that's the thing that, you know, when you're trying to pay for everything in life, your time is used to earn the money, and now we can concentrate on using that time for the family. So
and spending time and having adventures and making memories. We don't think of this as like our win. We think of this as our whole family's win. We're so lucky that we can share it with them. We have a close family, and you know, Joe has brothers and I have brothers and sisters, and we can't wait to share that with them all.
We're just going to, it's one of those things, we're going to have to take time, think about this, work out, speak to the right people and what we do, because,
we've realised that they're not everywhere. Those people aren't everywhere, so
I think this is part of the fun that we can have, is we can take the children and we can try out places that we've never been. So
never dreamed that we could
go. Yeah, exactly right. So I mean, most of our holidays are in a tent in Devon. I mean, we've been there in 50-mile-an-hour winds and hanging on to the sides, and I think that's going to change. Definitely, that's my last experience of airbeds that I ever want to go through again. You can, so
We just said that, you know, we would love to have a holiday and adventures with our family, and when we told our youngest two children, what if they could have anything in the world now that we have this money, if they could have anything in the world, what would they want? And both of them said a holiday, that we don't go on holiday, they have ponies and everything goes into them. So my youngest said she wants to go to Hawaii. We have no idea why Hawaii. I think it's YouTube.
Yeah,
We've
it's
decided
YouTube,
it's YouTube. But we've no idea, but she has been talking about Hawaii for 2 years. And the first thing, I was like, I wonder if it'll be Hawaii. And the first thing that, and then when we said, yeah, we could go to Hawaii, she was just jumping up and down with joy. Yeah. And our eldest wants to go to America and do a
ranch drive
on
ponies,
on a pony. She is obsessed with her pony, so that seems like. And now we can invite the rest of our family to do those with us. That's the most important thing for us, that we can share those experiences with them.
Yeah, of course. I had to let her know about this, and I spoke to her. She was
a strange way of saying that.
Well,
she's over the moon.
She's over the moon for us. I had a long call with her because obviously I'm, putting the children through, university, and then
she's just so excited. For them.
She was over the moon, absolutely over the moon for them, and what this can mean for the children going forwards. But yeah, obviously we keep in contact and we had a good chat.
Okay. That's great.
Well, this is Joe and Jess. First things first, it's lovely to have you with us.
Thank you.
Let me present on behalf of Camelot National Lottery your oversized comedy cheque. There we are.
Thank you.
Thank you.